Alright, we got that 3, 2, 1 thing right there. Like how it climbs, and counts its way down. Because it motivates you to be ready. Because why? It's a motivator. And what do motivators do? They motivate. Because why? We're going to motivate you. We're going to motivate you to do that paper. We're going to motivate you to greatness. Because why? You're going to be motivated. Because why? We're motivators. And if we motivate, thus we have motivation. Now let's see what we have in a common setting, which can be a motivator. First, we have a Sonic Mint, one of the greatest motivators of them all. It lets you know that you can have over 300,000 varieties of different flavors of drinks at a drive-thru, only in America. Because why? Americans are motivators. Mints are motivators. Sonic Mints are motivators. Because why? They motivate. And thus, we have motivation. Don't you already feel motivated? These are the greatest motivators of them all. But we will get to greater ones. Why? Because there's great motivators. Alright. What do we have next? A thermometer. A thermometer is a dangerous thing. Why? Because it motivates you. It motivates you by telling you the temperature of your body. That's a great motivator. Oh, it looks like a little motivator mustache right under my nose. But it's a motivator. It will tell you that if your body is at 96.8, that's too cold. It will tell you that if it's at 101.3, that it's too hot. But if it's at 98.6, it's just right. Because why? It's a motivator. It motivates you to have better health. Because why? It's a healthy motivator. It motivates you to be healthy. And if you're a healthy motivator, you cause motivation. Because why? You're a motivator. That's why it's a great motivator. Alright. What else we got here? We have a McDonald's drink. What's it say? It says, get quenched. Just another word for saying get motivated. Why? Because it's a motivator. It'll motivate you to be motivated. Thus, motivation. It's a great thing because it's not only do you get quenched, you get motivated. Now, on the back, it even says, thirst has no curfew. What's that saying? That's saying motivation motivates all times of the day. Because why? It's a motivator. It motivates you. It motivates you to do great things because there's no time limit on motivation. You can motivate anytime you want. Because why? You're a motivator. You motivate. Thus, you cause motivation because you're a motivator. Yeah. Alright. Let's look at what we got next. Now this is the greatest motivator of them all. The TV remote. What's it do? It motivates you to sit there. It motivates you to relax. It motivates you to not get up. Change the channel. It motivates you to sit there and use technology. Why? Because it's a motivator. It motivates you. It's motivation right here. It also does great things like let you watch a commercial that motivates you to buy things. It also lets you motivate to not sit there and watch commercials. It gives you motivation decisions. Because why? It's a motivator. You don't have to buy those things. You can flip channels. You don't have to watch them commercials. Because why? It motivates you to watch other episodes at the same time and get back in time to watch the rest of your current episode. Because why? It's a motivator. It motivates you. Thus, we have motivation. Gotta love it. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now, we have all this motivation. Because why? We need motivators to motivate you. Because if we motivate you, then we have motivation. But guess what? You are a motivator. You are going to motivate because why? You're American. Americans are motivators. Why? We have get quenched, which means get motivated. We have 300,000 different options for drinks, which is more motivation than most people could ever ask for. But guess what? You're a motivator. We have thermometers that will give you great everlasting health and tell you the temperature of your body. Because why? You need to be motivated. Because we're motivators. But I'll tell you here, not only are you an American motivator, and not only will you motivate America, You motivate the world. You motivate the Asians, and the Asians will motivate you. Them South Americans will be motivated, and they will motivate you. The Africans, the Europeans, the Antarcticans. Not only will you be motivated, but you will be saving all mankind with your motivation. Squirrels will frolic in the woods because of your motivation. Penguins will no longer burp up kittens because you motivated them. Do you not see how important your motivation is? You will save the human race. You will save the animals. You will save the grass because it'll be motivated to grow. Because why? You're a motivator. Because motivators cause motivation. Thus, we have been motivated because you're going to motivate people. Because why? You're a motivator. Thus, we have motivation. Because why? You're American. You're also a motivator. You're also worldian. Oh, you know what? You're even a Habitat for Humanity American worldian stupendous motivator. Because what? Motivators motivate. And thus we have motivation. And because we have motivation, we have motivators who cause motivation. And thus we have the whole purpose of motivation. So be motivated. Because if you're motivated, then we are going to have motivation. And thus the paper is going to be motivated to get done. And then who knows what will happen from your motivation. The world. Endless possibilities. You could have star twinkly fingers and have great motivation still. Because why? You're a motivator. Because what? We have motivation. Because you're a motivator. Thus, we have the motivation to motivate. So motivate the motivation of motivators. Because you're a motivator.